Here we are in Studio 2 with Boomroots, or at least a good number of Boomroots. Please introduce yourselves.
My name is Alberto Zelma, a.k.a. AZROCK. Play keyboards and also do a lot of the singing. And
you're also a well-known visual artist around town, aren't you?
Yeah, thank you.
I see your stuff everywhere.
Awesome.
This is drummer Rama Kim coming at you from the Boomroots crew. Glad to be here. Spring is in the air.
That's fake spring. Don't be fooled.
Is that the same as fake news? This is Mark J. Ortiz, Circumference 360 Degrees from the Boomroots crew, lead rhythm, guitar, hip-hop artist.
All right. Now, we have a new song, hot off the press, as it were. And I'm guessing that maybe you might have things to say about the subject, but maybe we should listen to the song first. What do you think?
We like to let the music speak for itself.
Okay. Here it is, brand new Boomroots.
Put away your guns, what you need them for.
Racial motivation probably got bullied by everyone. Fathers better teach your sons and go to school and poke the fun. Violence is never the solution. Political pollution will always cause confusion. Don't live their illusion. Video game infusion, give us all delusions. Violent intrusions, targets on our back, but why we all stay strong. Put away your guns, what you need them for. The government's not coming knocking on your door. Put away your guns, what you need them for. They go buy AK-47s at the store. Put away your guns, what you need them for. I know you're sick and tired of all that blood and gore. Put away your guns, what you need them for. America just wants more and more. Hey.
Back in the day we used to be surprised by the pop quiz. Now we watch the news, straight confused how they shock kids. Politicians missing the point, straight up obnoxious. Thoughts and prayers where lobbyists push profits. Do we really need our streets with 30-round Glock clips? What steps do we take before it's too late to stop this? Don't get me wrong, we have a right to protect our homes, but Big Brother has in sight with satellites and drones. AR-15 assault weapons, you cock it while defending your home. From tanks, jets, and rockets, since 2021, our daughters and sons have been straight up murdered from tons of guns.
Put away your guns, what you need them for.
Put away your guns, we need no more.
Put away your guns, what you need them for.
Ceasefire, I can't ignore.
Put away your guns, what you need them for.
Put away your guns in enough hardcore.
Put away your guns, what you need them for.
Ceasefire, I can't ignore. Stop this fuss and fight it. Put away your weapons of war. East and West united. Throw your weapons down to the floor. Stop divide and rule, yeah. Inciting violence galore. Ceasefire, I just can't ignore.
Put away your guns, what you need them for.
Put away your guns and you need no more.
Put away your guns, what you need them for.
Ceasefire, I can't ignore.
Put away your guns, what you need them for.
Put away your guns in enough hardcore.
Put away your guns, what you need them for.
Ceasefire,
don't want no people dying up in here tonight. Say put away your gun and stash away your clip. Don't hold it on your hand, don't wear it on your hip. Say put away your gun, keep the violence in check. No need to neglect, disrespect, intellect. Say put down your guns, say pick up your love, and let yourself shine from below, from above.
And there you go. New stuff from Boomroots. They are opening for Big Mountain at The Bridge, Santa Fe Brewing, this Thursday. Lensic360.org. In fact, I think we're going to do a giveaway after we're done. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Do we have authorization?
Oh,
We
yeah.
do have permission.
All right. Excelente. Now, okay, so if you could let the music do the talking, but if there's anything anybody wants to say about the subject matter of that song, because it seems like as time goes on, it just gets more and more timely because it just happens more and more often. And I don't know what's up with that.
Well, the core of it, like how it started with me, was the last year of the shooting in Texas. Came home from work, saw the news, just grabbed my notebook. I started jotting down ideas. Brought it to the band. Albert came up with a chorus for it. We came up with the chords for the entire song, and it just, it comes from a place just knowing that the leading cause of children's death in our country since 2021 is from gun violence. And, something has to be said, and that's just for us and for Albert. He's a father, Rama as well. I am not, but they're my kids as well. I have a nephew in school. These are just issues that a lot of major artists won't touch because of, for their reasons legally, or they don't want to touch subjects like that. But we're independent artists.
What are these artists funded by the NRA?
Who knows? Well, they'll lose some type of money, or I don't know if it's a business decision, but for us, it's a heart decision. It's a human matter. It's not about being pro-gun, pro-life, pro-night. It's just being pro-human. Wake Self, rest in peace, is the one that he has a song as well that he dropped about 5 years ago that's really just, strikes a nerve. It starts the discussion and gets people talking, and just to let people know that we want to make this world a better place, starting with our country.
Well, reggae's always been a very conscious medium, going way back, as far back as it goes.
Absolutely.
I think.
Yes.
I just went and saw the Bob Marley movie the other day. Have you guys seen that yet?
No.
Haven't seen it. How was it?
Well, it's a lot of fun. And, I had a good time. And, how can you not have a good time listening to Bob Marley for 2 hours? But it seems to me that Boomroots has the lineup kind of solidified at this point.
Absolutely, yes.
Because, it used to be kind of like a, summer in, summer out. Somebody comes along, blah, 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 blah. But now, this is it.
We've actually had very few member changeovers. We're going on, we formed in 2010.
13 years.
So right around there. So, and we've really stuck through it all. And I believe one of the secrets is outlasting all the others. As long as you can play, you just keep on going.
There is something to be said for, just consistently putting stuff out there. I mean, there's people that have been doing it for 20, 30, 40 years, and maybe nobody knew who they were, but now everybody knows who they are just because they kept doing it.
That's, it's no real big secret, right? But we kind of learn as we go, and we keep coming up with new material all the time, and our set has been getting tighter and tighter. And for the most part, I believe we've improved. I don't always know, but I hope we're getting better and putting on a great show, because we just want to make people feel good, emancipate people through reggae influenced music. We're really on the rocking side of reggae, and we don't claim to be this or that. We just really want to have a good show and bring people together and have a positive influence on everyone.
Now, since you've been doing this for a number of years now, do you have a different approach when you're putting a record together like that one versus putting a show together like the one that's going to be coming up on Thursday? Or are they kind of the same deal?
I don't know. It's kind of like you said about relevance. We've been playing not the same kind of music, but same sort of message through our songs, and it's like Rama said, we would like to think we've gotten better, but when it comes to like putting the music out, we like to sound just like the album when we're playing on stage, and give the same message, the same feeling. And in fact, when we go in to record, we like to play live. We like to do it just like we would be doing on stage. So
lightning in a bottle, we would. Well, what's crazy, like me and Albert have we had separate groups back in the mid-90s. The Creation Band with Albert, and with me, The Unknown. That was a hip-hop group. You had the reggae group, but the subject matters we were hitting it even at that age. We were very young men, but still looking at the world, through a wider lens, if you would. And we're a little ahead of our time back then for the things that we were touching on then, where most music was, we were have a good time, parties, whatever, like the vibe, but we always had a socially conscious message, the conscious message to bring across to people, and still doing it to this day. It just reverberates. That's kind of who we are, and I think it's just being tied in with nature and just staying grounded. I guess that's where the roots come from.
Now, when do you decide to go into the studio? You went to Frogville, right, for this one?
Yep.
Big up to Frogville.
Lay it down, commit it to vinyl or whatever they commit it to these days, and I mean, is this going to be part of like an album that hasn't come out yet, or are you just doing them one at a time as you feel like they're ready?
Mostly we're releasing singles. Album sales aren't that big in the industry, so a lot of single downloads. But albums do really well at shows. We have something to offer along with our merch package. And we're really on the lines of sort of keeping one song at a time and not releasing too much. And when we go into the studio, we do have an idea, and then we have other songs that we can keep adding together till it becomes a full record, and we can offer that as well.
It does become like a souvenir almost. I mean, I don't even know if the kids that are buying vinyl have a record player, but they just want, something to show for the fact that they were there.
Yeah, what's a record player? It's like, got some vinyl. Like,
I'd love to make a record though. Like having a vinyl would be awesome.
Yeah, no, sales of record players and records have jumped up. CDs are now business cards. I think realistically, the whole single thing is the way to go. A lot of people are doing it that way because I think humans have an attention span of a goldfish at this point, so 8 seconds they lose track of where they're at. So if you just keep hitting them with new music, once a month, you can keep them connected and engaged with what you're doing. And the better quality the song is, the more people you can affect, and then you can put something together. And then on the websites, you just make your downloads and people can choose what they like. And it's just a different animal out there with music, the way you put it out.
And the more time we have to work on it.
All right. What do you think about AI and people using that to make music?
Well, I see it as it's a tool, and a lot of people are afraid of AI, artificial intelligence. But it's really an extension of our own human self and mind and brain. So it's futile. We're going to have to give into it, whether you like it or not. And AI can do a lot of great things for you. It can save lives. I mean, there's more positive than negative, and it's the inevitable truth of the future is that technology and the way that it's forming so swiftly, we have no choice but to learn how to use it properly to the best of our own knowledge, but don't give it full control of your life, even though we rely on AI every day. Your phones, everything you're doing, whether you know it or not, you're using AI. So the more we get used to it and get ahead of the cusp, the better our chances of using it properly for good things.
So you don't think that inevitably it will lead to a lack of any kind of soul behind the music?
Not for us.
Yeah, not for us, and we would hope not, you know?
Yeah, not for us. I think the minute AI was pretty much born was the internet. So, you know, everyone thinks it's a new thing. We're in it. We've been in it. And again, like he said, if we use it in the right resource, the right elements and what it's used for in positive ways, it can be great. In the wrong hands, yeah, absolutely, it could be bad. And people are writing books with AI. Give them an idea and let the computer go. But I don't think it affects what we do as artists, and I don't think it never will.
It's kind of an artificial selection of a natural process. And scientists out there know exactly what I'm trying to say. And we could go on all day long about this.
Blinded me with science.
All right. So the show is Thursday night. You're opening up for Big Mountain. Have you talked to these guys already? Are you guys going to do some intermingling?
We've actually opened up for them out at Tico Time in Aztec, New Mexico.
Cool guys.
Yeah,
Last year.
I've heard that that's a really nice place to.
It is. We love it up there.
Festival.
And it's great to keep all the people in one place to camp out for the entire show. You don't have to go anywhere. I mean, maybe back to work on Monday, which happens. But Big Mountain's great. We're really looking forward to it. We'll be working with them closely on this show and helping out with all the gear and offering up our services. And, you know, we've met these guys and talked to them, and we hit it off. So I'm hoping we get to develop a relationship.
All right. Mark, Rama, Alberto, thank you so much for coming and talking about the new release. The show is Thursday, and we're going to give you a chance to win your way in. You know the number to call. It's 505-988-KBAC. That's 505-988-5222. Boomroots!